Hi, and welcome to another video by Jim the Car Guy. Today's quick video is going to be how to replace the battery in your key fob when the battery starts to go bad. Now this battery here is probably about 4 years old, so it's time to be replaced. Lots of things you have to know when you do this. One, you see how small that screw is right there? You can see that that screw is tiny. I can't tell you how many people come into my shop and ask me to get that screw out after they went into it with a screwdriver like this one here that is much too big for that small little hole. So before you get in here with a big screwdriver like this and try to get in there and get that screw out and wind up stripping the screw out, make sure you get the correct screwdriver. As I said, there's lots of different sizes. As you can see, this is way too big for it. All right, so make sure you get the correct screwdriver before you do anything in there. All right, now this is the screwdriver here that came with it. It's a very, very small screwdriver, as you can see. So we're going to take the key, hold it down, get into this screw here. You're going to push down as hard as you can down on it, and then turn it out. And of course, it goes counterclockwise to take it out. I will tell you this, do it on something that you're going to be able to find the screw if you drop it, because if you drop this screw, chances are you're not going to be able to find it. So I'm doing it on white paper, as you can see. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is after you take the key like this, you're going to come on the side and you're going to look down the side of it, and there should be some place that you could put a flat blade screwdriver such as this into it. So you can see it over here. This is the spot right here on the side. And what we're going to do is put the screwdriver into that slot just like this, and then turn it as if you were unscrewing the screw. And you see how it popped open a little bit? At this point you stop, put your screwdriver on the side, take it with both hands, just like this, and you just rock it back and forth, and you can pull it off. Don't force it, because if you force it, you're going to wind up cracking something, and that's going to be a problem. All right? Now we have it opened up, we lift it up, and you're not going to just pull it up and break it. You got to pull it and pull it forward at the same time. So you're going to do this, this, and you pull it out just like that. And this is what I was telling you about. You see the back of this here? I hope you can see that. You see right there? You see how that is a little bit of a hook on there? That little bit of a hook, you want to make sure you don't break it by forcing it off. That's why when it pops up, then when it pops up like that, you slide it down and take it out. All right, so we're going to put this to the side for now. We're going to come in here with, this is our battery right here. Note which direction the battery is sitting in. You can see that the battery is facing up right here. So now we're going to take a very small screwdriver, such as this, come up underneath here, and we're just going to pry it up just a little bit, nice and easy. Make sure you don't break anything. And you see how it just popped out? So you want to make sure that you put it back in the exact same way that it came out. Now if you turn the battery over and you look on the back of it, you'll see the back of the battery here. It has a number written on the back of it. This one is a 1620, just so you know. So we went to our local supply house and we picked up a replacement battery for it. We're going to put that there. We got the exact same battery. It's a 1620. So we're now going to take it out and we're going to put it back in the way that we took it out. Don't mix the batteries up. This one is a little bit different than the other one. The one that came out was a Panasonic battery. This one, as you see, is a Energizer battery, so it is a different battery. And then we'll take this and we'll pop it out. Okay, now we take our battery. Now remember how we had it out. Remember, the shiny part was down and this part up here was facing up. And it is negative and positive. If you look very closely, you'll see that it says positive on there. Okay, if you look very closely on the back of the battery here, on the back of the battery, you'll see that it says this one here is a Panasonic, and there is the plus, which means it's the positive side of the battery. So that positive side has to face down, like when we took it out. All right, so now we're going to take the battery, we're going to put it in just like this, push it down, and then we'll push the battery in until it snaps in place, just like that. Make sure that the battery is pushed in all the way, and if you're sure that the battery is pushed in all the way, which it is, we're then going to take our other portion of the key fob like this, take it like this, hook that little hook right there around the back, just like this. You don't want to force it because you don't want to break it. You hook it in just like that, and then we'll push it till it snaps in like that, and then we take the key, squeeze it together just like this, and you'll hear it snap closed. It's closed on this side, it's closed on this side. And if you press the button on the key fob, you'll notice the light will light up. So now we know that the battery is put in correctly. Okay? Now we'll turn it over, put it this way. We're going to take our screw that we previously took out, put it in here like that, and we'll screw it down. Now we're not going to force it really super tight. We're just going to turn it down until it touches and it's snug. And that's all there is to it. So now we have our screw back in. We have everything clipped together right inside here, and that's it. And it lights up just the way it's supposed to, just like that. Okay, so this is done. Everything is good. If you press these buttons and it does not light up, then you may have put the battery in upside down, and it needs to be taken out and just turned over. But that's it. That's all there is to it. Take your time. I can't tell you how many people come in with that screw stripped out. And if that screw strips out, there's no way I'm going to get that screw out of there. This unit will wind up being trash because the screw is going to be totally rounded out, and there's going to be no way I could possibly, or any mechanic can possibly remove it from the car, and you'll be changing this $300 key and having it reprogrammed to your vehicle. So take the time. Make sure you get the correct size screwdriver. The smaller one, the better, so that way it fits in there properly and you'll be in good shape. All right, that's it. This job is done, and we're on to the next one. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.